Hey there. Hi. So, I just realized that I'm not doing any of my penalties for making my video late. I guess I'll have to film at the end with me with all of my penalties, because I definitely deserve to do some of my penalties, because my videos have been late a whole bunch. But anyway, hi. Today my question has to do with the Holy Spirit, which is something I've been thinking about a whole bunch. Not as much as maybe I should have, otherwise I'd understand it better, and this wouldn't be my question. But today my question is, do I live by the Spirit? You know the verse that says, if we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit. Yes, I always think of it as a little chant, let us keep in step with the Spirit. Anyway, my question today is, well, the way I usually think of this verse, as telling me to keep in step with the Spirit. For a long time, I would just think, okay, well, I'm already a Christian. That means I live by the Spirit. It means that, I live following God. But this morning, I was thinking about it, and it kind of struck me. What does it really mean to live by the Spirit? Obviously, it's a lot easier to keep up with the Spirit if I know what it means to live by the Spirit. And so I've been thinking about what some of my friends have been telling me, or things I hear from people who seem to be more in tune with the Holy Spirit. And I have people tell me, pray for me as the Spirit leads you. And that's kind of inconvenient for me because I don't always know what I should pray for because they're not very specific. And how am I supposed to know what to pray for? Hopefully you don't all think I'm a terrible Christian now because I don't always know what that means. But even if you do, it's the truth. And so I think to pray for someone as the Spirit leads you would mean that you, you would pray for them and things that come to your mind. Pray about that. Okay? Then I have other friends who, I'm with this really awesome group of people right now, and they'll just talk to people they don't even know, random people. Seriously, it's awesome. And so they'll just say, oh, well, I felt led to talk to this person, and they end up praying with them or talk to them for half an hour. And that's something I would never do because I'm afraid people are going to think I'm weird. But if God tells you to do it, what does it matter? And so I know lots of people who believe in what the Holy Spirit does, and I totally believe the Holy Spirit exists. It's just I don't know very much about the Holy Spirit. And something else about, I guess, being a Christian is that for a lot of things you might not know the answer to questions. Or, you all know how many times I ask, how do I love people? Or in what situations? How should I do this? And I think a lot of the times the answer is go by the Spirit's leading. In other words, it's going to depend from person to person. It's going to depend on the situation. And God will show me how to love people when I need to love them. And so, my question for today. What does it mean to live by the Spirit? And this is kind of a question I'm not going to answer, not because I feel like I'm dreadfully incapable of answering it. Well, maybe I am. But either way, it's something that I'm thinking about, and I kind of wanted to share that with you, and maybe you can be thinking about that in the next week until I see you then. But stand by. I'm going to get over with all of my penalties so I can be all caught up. Yes. See you. Okay. Hi. So, we're here to make up for our videos and do our punishments. Yeah, so, where's the beef?
We couldn't. What?
Where is it? I'm gonna go look in the fridge.
In the cow. We couldn't find any paper bags, so we're not gonna. Yogurt!
Well, actually, we did find paper bags, but they were too small. I'll show you.
Yeah. It looked like a Burger King crown. Not really what you were going for.
Yeah, so I decided that it'd be really nice to Fun's Day and make up for her
That's me.
her penalty by eating yogurt. So
I'm not actually gonna do it. I don't know. Ugh. The smell of it makes me sick.
It's delicious.
Stems and gears, oh how the daisy